Hey guys, it's your boy Jerome Legacy. I am back and I'm joined by
Rosa Stone.
Today we're gonna try something new. We are on TEASEMIRACLE page. Shout out to her content. She makes great content. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you check her out. I'm Jerome Legacy on all platforms. Names on the page, make sure you follow those. We're gonna go ahead and jump into this and we're gonna react to this video of the gossip. Let's see what the gossip's going on.
With another video, okay? Botch and Bitter, she popped.
First of all, I love her voice and would love to know who she is in real life. What you like? Do you
think she's,
I know.
Do you think? No
What?
Shade.
Go ahead and say it.
Being a little messy now, but
Mm-hmm.
go ahead. You know, you're real popular today.
I don't know what you were saying.
But do you think she's giving baddie behind this screen?
I doubt it.
Or do you think she's giving bad build body?
It could be Big Back. It could be Big Back. But either way, I love her voice, iconic in her videos and the content that she puts up. So
and
that's
the reads,
Tease.
huh?
The reads are reading, baby. So I'm here for that. That's TEASEMIRACLE, and we're watching her video.
Out in a new photo shoot looking like a bumblebee, and she teased her new era for her next album coming. She said this picture is from, you know, a photo shoot that didn't make.
That's Lil' Kim. Like, it's like, I hate when the girls just don't give homage to the girls that already did it. Like, give the girl, like, this is her new era. No, babe, this is the era you've seen that you appreciated, that you want to, you know, mimic and, you know, put your own spin on it. I think that's where her, even when Nicki with the whole thing started with her, was like, give the girls their roses, because they really did do their work. And they opened doors for a lot of people.
The album cover, okay? And this is what she had.
Now, that's what I call baiting. This picture is what you call baiting. Mm-hmm. Artist baiting.
Because y'all gagging at that picture, which is cute. But, you know, it was one of the... It was a test picture for the album cover.
Do you think Cardi's ever really going to
put another album out? So just imagine
She hasn't already? I stopped checking for it.
We're still waiting
I thought when she did that Enough thing... I'm bringing a new year in, like, I thought that was her album thing. I didn't know.
That wasn't an album. That was just
well,
a song.
At this point, I don't think I'm waiting. She's a Libra. I'm a Libra, so she's weighing her scales. Like, I got money. I got the fame from it. Like, y'all girls deal with it. At the end of the day, she's booked. She's busy. To me, it doesn't matter if she did or not. I like when she does her features and she comes out. Like, that gorilla picture that she did was, like, one of my favorites. Mm-hmm. And outside of that, that's all I expect from her. Like, she's a Libra, and really more so, Libras are about their money, their coin. As long as I'm getting my coin, I'm not pressed for nothing else. But, yeah, I'm here to get my tens and leave.
Cover and my vinyl covers. Tea for me. Tea for me.
But those are calling her out. A fan said, why does this women lie so much? Cardi B know this shoot was supposed to be for the promo of Enough. Okay, because when she did promo for Enough from From My Block,
well, she did have the same exact hair on there, so they're saying it was supposed to be for that, but probably it was enough of hype around that, so they're like, let's save this. You know how we do videos and put them in the can all the time and stuff, we don't use it, but you know, it could have been
if
for
I want to pull one of my old pictures out from the files that wasn't really out there, let me live.
Right.
Let me rock.
But okay.
Channel. She had the same hair.
I guess she's not gonna read it. It says, instead of lying and hyping up your poor fans for nothing, how about you be honest with them for once and tell them that you don't have a damn album ready for
a damn thing ready for that album.
Right, a damn thing ready for that album. Wow. So fans are really like clocking this album. This is a serious issue that the album is not ready yet.
Okay, just for receipt purposes right now. Because last time I checked, Cardi B literally has her first debut album and we have not gotten the album.
Oh, you mean since when she did you notice
if
Yellow. You wanted to, and official, and these is bloody shoes. She ain't put out an album since then. I think so many features get me confused. I thought it was just albums.
This is literally her old mixtapes.
Wow.
Invasion of Privacy, which was 2018, and that's just been it.
So she hasn't put out anything since 2018 that was physically a body of work.
A full album, no.
Okay.
But she
The
has
fan
had
said,
features.
instead of lying and hyping up your poor fans for nothing. Oh my goodness, that was disrespectful. How about you be honest with them for once and tell them that you don't have a damn thing ready for that album? Oh my goodness, that is disrespectful. Be quite honest, I don't really feel like she really ate it up like that though. I feel like we've seen her do similar outfits before. Not exactly the same, but we've seen her do similar outfits to that one. Sure. It's similar to what she wore for her Dr. Miami music video. She wore similar outfits. I mean, Cardi B's always butt naked, so I don't really understand why, you know, people were gassing this up. But the Scammies have announced that Cardi B will be attending the Scammies tonight. They said when she steps is a stamp.
For y'all who don't know, I'm just watching. When she says Scammies, she means Grammys. With her channel, I guess copyright issues and stuff like that, she does have different names for everybody. Like Cardi is Barty. So that's cute, and I think that's really
those
nice.
are little Reed nicknames.
Or
too.
It could be her Reed nicknames. I don't know why she does it, but she has her own names for each person. So that's cute, and that's something I always liked about her channel as well.
Barty, aka Botched and Bitter.
Botched and Bitter. That's crazy.
Me.
Which I know now that makes sense why she has a faceless channel. The way she reads, baby, if we knew who she was, she probably wouldn't be making it far in the streets.
Cardi B presenting at the 67th Scammies.
She's gonna be presenting.
Allegedly, she will be sitting.
That's good. Her presenting. Oh wow, we should stream that. I'm sure it'll be streaming, right? No one has cable anymore, do you? That's a question. Answer that below in the comments.
It's gonna be on CBS.
Do you have cable?
Basic of the basic channel. Channel 2.
All right, we'll figure it out.
To Olivia Rodrigo. Okay, that's what it was reported. So let me know if y'all gonna be watching the Scammies tonight to see if your phase will be winning.
I know you know mistakes in timesheets and payrolls could cost you a lot. It's time for a change. Connect Team is the employee management platform with the digital.
This is where we keep it real and
Also,
raw.
Cardi B has updated her bio on Instagram.
I like that.
And added her website. There's a lot of speculation that allegedly Cardi B will be announcing like a lead single or her sophomore album at the Scammy.
I could see her. Well, okay, so that means she only did her freshman, because sophomore is the next year. Then you were junior, right? Was it freshman, junior? I don't know, babe. It's been a long time since I was.
She's on album number 2.
Right.
And it took her more than 2 years.
So why
to get it.
So can she call it a sophomore?
Yes, she can.
Right.
But the problem is, it
It's
doesn't
been
seem
way.
like it's
She been in
We're
school
not
too
graduating.
long.
We're not
She
graduating
been in school
at this
too long.
point.
Like no, she definitely don't have enough credits to get to the end. Like. She definitely had to take some summer courses. You know, she stayed back a couple years.
It's just giving GED
Things
at this
happen.
point. Just go put the
No,
singles
it's giving
out.
Job Corps. Like, just Job Corps.
Just put the singles out.
But I love the features that she does with other artists. And maybe those features all together could equal her sophomore year. And she could skip up and try to graduate.
I think it's just too much pressure around her getting the album out at this point.
Do y'all think she will announce it tonight at the Grammys or not? We'll figure that out.
And all the features that she has had over time
since
could
2018
have definitely been an album by now. So it's
sure.
like, what is the problem?
For sure. Let's jump into it.
Tonight. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Do you think Cardi B will be making an announcement? I don't feel like she needs to make an announcement. The only person that needs to be making an announcement is Queen B. Wasn't Queen B supposed to be making an announcement weeks ago? And she never gave a new date for the announcement. So I think Queen B is the only person that needs to be.
Queen B, as in
Beyonce's supposed to be
Beyonce.
having a Cowboy Carter tour.
Oh, but she didn't announce it yet. So she
It's
got
a picture. It's a picture that she's posted that say Cowboy Carter.
And so right now it's giving world stuff. Carry on. Okay.
An announcement. Everybody else need to sit the F down. Now, moving on from that, Nicki Minaj keeps her foot on the gas on her op's neck. Okay, because Nicki Minaj was the 11th best-selling female artist in the U.S. in 2024.
If she was the 11th best, who was 1 through 10?
Right.
It must have been males mixed in there too. Just best-selling.
No, because it say best-selling female. So maybe they're including
out of the country,
all different genres of music.
not just rappers.
But out of rappers, of course, she was number 1.
Let's see.
1.64 million total albums units sold. She didn't release it
because for the record, Nicki is that girl. Clap that too.
In 2024 and still was the highest selling female rapper. Now, no female rapper was above her on this list. We're gonna go over
and we already knew nobody was above her. We said that. It had to be some other genre like singers like Adele or something, you know. It wasn't rappers though.
Remainder of the list a little later, but Doja Cat was right behind her.
Okay.
Princess of Rap.
No, Doja Cat better be trailblazing on them coattails, baby. Doja always say, thank you, Nicki. Like, she live for her.
Well, Doja's giving rap and pop.
Right.
Like, she's giving versatile, different genres. So that's
singer,
also
horror,
versus the other girls, they just give, like,
now,
rap,
Doja gives me a little bit weekend-ish with her artistic, you know, value that she goes to. She has a lot of that in there, but she makes it still mainstream at the same time. Which I think Weeknd has lost that. You can see that in the video on the page about the Weeknd Red Terror, but that's a whole nother story.
And number 12, as one of the best-selling female artists of the U.S. in 2024, with 1.6 million total units.
Ooh, she's only 4 under.
Okay, she also did not release an album in 2024.
Oh, that wasn't an album that Doja released. What are people releasing? EPs? What are they calling them?
Singles, yeah.
Yo, Doja had mad songs in 2024. How my diamonds look? She had so many songs. That wasn't an album? That's terrible. So maybe Cardi is way behind if these girls is releasing this much music. And it's been since 2018. I can see how they like, how are you still in the race?
How is this possible when Megan released 2? I mean, goodness gracious. Megan couldn't even get top 2 for the female rappers, and she released 2 albums. That's suspicious. I think, Devil Nation or Warner, somebody got to give her some payola, because how she got 3 scammies and can't outsell Doja Cat and Nicki? That's not right. They need to cough up the payola.
I don't think Megan outperforms or artistically outdoes Doja. No, or Nicki.
Well,
That's
Nicki's
why she
a veteran. Nicki's a veteran.
You can't put her in the category.
So, but Doja is
definitely more seasoned than Meg.
Doja definitely has more creative, to me,
versatility.
Where Meg,
she knows pop.
To me, I feel like Meg's most recent stuff was giving very like her kind of rehashing over and over again.
It was giving beef. She was like the queen of like diss tracks.
Right.
Queen of diss tracks. Well, she owned it.
But I miss Fun Girl, Hot Girl.
Now, moving on from that, Sabrina Carpenter allegedly is rumored to release the Bad Chem remix featuring Nicki Minaj. Let me know if y'all believe.
That'd be cute. Let me find out if she's turning Sabrina into her new Ariana. Remember how Nicki had Ariana as like white girl on all her tracks, giving it. This might be her new white girl pop. You know, Nicki loves to turn her white girl, give her a little swag, honey. Nicki is iconic for that. She's gonna take them, give them a sprinkle. Next thing you know, they out here like, I'm hip hop, you know. But if Nicki you the cosign, you technically are hip hop. Right. You better own it and wear it. So hopefully, and I like Sabrina. She even without her being with Nicki, she has swag. I watched her Netflix special for Christmas. She did that up. Even though I don't know not one of her songs and don't know where she came from, and it seems like she's an industry plant. But we're gonna get back to that later. I've never heard of her before in my life, and I just wanted to be honest about now. Even how are you even getting nominated?
I hear the name, but I don't know the song.
Feature? Like, babe, I don't even know you. Like, where did you come from? Like, here. Babe, do you even go here? Do you go here? I just have a lot of feelings. It gave that scene from Mean Girls. Like, do you even go here? Don't know where she's from, but she actually can hold a note, and she's not a fake artist. So if she is a plant, at least she can sing. Which is hard because a lot of these artists, Ice Spice, are coming out and being dropped in as plants. And I'm just saying, y'all can watch that Ice Spice video review on my channel, but we're not going to get into that right now. We're not going to get into it right now. We'll just call it Ice. I'm going to start doing fake names like her. But that's good news.
If it happens, great.
For the collab.
Don't really care if it does. I like Sabrina. I really do. But I just feel like she's not really Nicki's peer. I feel like it would benefit Sabrina more than it would benefit Nicki.
But is that not every Nicki
That's the
feature?
same thing that happened with Ari. Well, no one is not going to be a up for her. They're always going to be escalated by Nicki, and Nicki is going to be just
Nicki.
So yes, and at the end of the day, her record label, whoever she's collabing with, she's getting paid. So that's where Nicki's getting it. Like, it's adding to my checkbooks and my equity. But that's her next Ariana. I see that. Like, if you don't remember that time she put Ariana on, she's doing the same thing. I can see that.
No shade. Sabrina low-key did use the barbs. Low-key, she did when her album came out, and she was like, this is for Nicki. When her and Travis were neck to neck for the #1 spot, she ended up beating Travis only by like 1 sale. Let's just be honest, okay? Like, she only beat him by a little bit. But at the end of the day, you know, she did that on purpose. I like Sabrina, but I feel like low-key it would benefit Sabrina more than it would benefit Nicki Minaj, okay? Now, Riri was spotted in court, okay? I don't think she looked like the sketch. The person that did the sketch of Rihanna, they need to be fired, okay? Because her forehead don't look that big in this video. But she was one.
Now, Ree could have did better with the hair. And she's saying that
Rihanna is giving very baby, I'm a mother now.
I'm a mother.
Y'all gonna leave me alone.
I'm a mother.
I'm not here to please nobody. My man happy, we happy.
I don't even know, but I know something big legally going on with this whole situation, right? Do you know about it? Let's just listen now. Then you can tell me.
Again, covering up her baby bump. Okay, she was covering up.
Shout out for the pregnancy. Congratulations.
It's another one?
That's what they just said, covering up her baby bump.
Because as soon as you could see her black shirt, she covered it up quickly, okay? But I think it's wrong for them to be taking pictures of her. Clearly, she don't want to be taking pictures, okay? Y'all need to leave Riri alone. She's just there to support her man, okay? But, you know,
I will say, though, once you start presenting a certain way, people do expect a certain level of arrival.
But Rihanna
and
always
also,
gave
but
that
she
girl
always
who
gave
was
me.
like,
She always
I'm
gave
coming
me
outside however I want to come outside, and I'm still iconic.
And she always gave me the natural girl as well. Out of all the girls, like I'm from the islands, baby. This is me. Like she knows how to be regular and demure.
She knows how to be a real person.
Right.
Like it's not giving.
It's not auto-tune robot.
Yeah, it's not like.
Which is what everybody's toned on to now. Like it's all filtered. It's all robot, and that's okay too. Love Riri though. Love her music. Loved her performance at the Super Bowl when she did it. She's iconic, and she can pop out at any time and still get her respect in her 10s.
She can support ASAP is by helping him stay out of trouble.
So ASAP's her baby father?
Yeah.
A$AP and he's in trouble right now because of?
I think he got into another fight out in one of those countries somewhere. Wow. And yeah.
You think they setting him up at this point? Like, how you just keep finding you're a celebrity? Usually a celebrity to touch me, you have to go to like 700 people.
It was like his security guards were with him, and I guess one of the guys kept trying to touch him. It was something stupid.
It seemed set up.
And they ended up jumping the guy or something.
And he actually jumped in it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's no need at a celebrity point that you got people who do that for you. But we'll see.
Because I think he has trouble doing that. So maybe he should just be a stay-at-home dad and not be out and about in the streets. Right. Okay? So maybe she need to do that, once he gets out of prison. Because I think he's definitely going to jail. But once he gets out, she should just tell him to be a stay-at-home dad.
And she's still being really sweet about it. She's not being nasty.
He don't have to
work
at all. Okay? Because it feels like he just can't stay out of trouble. This is not his first legal situation. He was locked up in Sweden. Okay? He'd be running the streets too much. Now, moving on.
I don't want to find out that we're not on track to finish a project when it's too late.
YouTube
but
just
the
like
worst
everybody
waste of time
else
and money
does.
I ever made in my business.
We just don't pay to watch it.
Scratch Off says she did not get that baddies girl jumped.
She says, I don't have issues with women over cheaters because I'm a lever.
Period.
# fake news. I did hear about this whole thing on the radio. I was actually driving to class, and they were saying that she got somebody jumped who was pregnant and she lost her baby, and the girl really is just clout chasing, and it's never happened. And literally, if it did happen, Lotto never physically touched you, but she's saying she calls like, yeah, jump her type situation. Like, okay.
Remember, it was reported that she allegedly got this girl jumped because she was pregnant.
That looked like the definition of clout, just the visual of clout. If you ain't never looked at clout chasing, she would be up in the dictionary. Period.
One below average.
But if that did happen and someone lost their baby and someone got them jumped, that would be very sad. Yeah, for the record. World stop. Carry on.
When she got jumped, her baby sadly passed away. Scratch Off said, I don't have issues with women over cheaters because I'm a lever. Moi, fake news. Okay, so let me know if you believe Scratch Off or do you believe the victim. I don't know. Scratch Off do lie, and you do record phone calls.
Ooh,
we see you act shady.
Shot?
Okay, you're not really a girl's girl. I don't believe that. I think that you...
What I will say about media is when you do make it, they will always use your least and worst pictures every time they want to describe you. Ever. It's just a thing. It's just like, that's what it is. Even with Wendy Williams, the first thing coming up for her when you was typing her in after the interview with Breakfast Club was the photos and videos from the Lifetime doc. Not the ones when she's on her show looking good and stylish. Just like, why out of all those 100,000 shows she done did and appeared on TV, you gonna use that one shot?
We need to have a narrative. And this
I'll
is
be
why
just
I say
saying
stay ready,
that
so you
because
gotta
you
get
don't
ready
want to
at
go to
this
jail.
point.
You don't
It is
want
true.
charges to
but
get
also,
pressed. That's what
like
he's
this
giving.
year and just dropping vanity and learning that and just trying to present as my best self, but also at the same time, like, I'm here to convey a message that somebody spiritually may need, and I don't want to have vanity hold me back because I don't feel like I'm ready or I look right or appropriate. So I love when somebody can pop out like that and they can be big, like, yo, I'm real. Like Rihanna, like, I'm real. Like, I'm just as real as you. I wake up looking regular, but when I put my shit on, I'm putting my shit on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't sleep on me. And I think that's what we should start grading people on. What do they look like when they put their shit on? Because everybody has they wake up, slob in their mouth type face. Like, okay, that's normal. But, like, everybody has that. Why are we trying to act like that don't exist? That's a deeper conversation.
Said she woke up like this.
I woke up like this.
And ever since then, we was like,
I woke up like this.
And ever since then, we was like, well, we ain't waking up like that.
Right.
We got to wake up like this.
Right.
No shade. It seems like you don't want to go to the clink, so you're trying to clean it up. But I believe you did because I saw that tweet that you posted. I saw that tweet, or it was like a comment under TikTok where you were telling somebody to keep your man's name out, you know, their mouths because you had gotten somebody jumped. Okay, you admitted to it. So, I don't know. I feel like you're lying low-key. Now, Queen B x TDE. Okay? Queen B and D0JA will be sitting at the same table at the...
I remember Doshi being on Breakfast Club and they had said that Beyonce commented on something that she did artist where she was just like so excited. So this is going to be exciting for her to be sat at the same table for the Grammys. It's going to be a come to Jesus moment. And I love Doshi and her movement and what she's doing and really giving girls of color like more of a face in the media forefront right now because like they don't really have one. Shout out to Flo Milli too.
And I feel like D0JA is giving more brown skin Doja Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Representation.
Right. Yes.
It's the representation.
Yes. And that's needed in the community. So I'm really proud of everything she's doing. And we will do a reaction video for D0JA. I like the last video she did with what's the girl from Insecure?
Issa Rae.
Yes. So we're gonna check that out too.
On Sunday. I'm here for this. I'm absolutely positively here for this. And if Kung Fu Kenny was going to the Scammies, allegedly he's not because he's preparing for the Super Bowl. But if he was going to the Scammies, he would be sitting with the Carters and obviously D0JA, who he has supported publicly. So this is a good look. I would be here for a Queen B and D0JA collaboration. I think when D0JA sit next to the Carters, she need to ask Camel Face.
Oh, I would so be ready to hear a D0JA feature on something with Beyonce. That would be so creative. So creative. Because D0JA really pushes herself artistically. It's not like just popping my. No, like she really trying to make something happen.
To go through Camel Face first. But she should ask Camel Face if, you know, Queen B could do a collaboration with her. I think that would be fine. I remember she did like a freestyle to America We Have a Problem. And that freestyle was fire. So I absolutely, positively would be here for that. So congratulations to D0JA for sitting next to the Queen of Music and the King of Hip Hop. Now, SZA is also confirmed to be a presenter at this year's Scammies. And fans are hoping that
I love how she
presents the Album of the Year award. So even if Queen B doesn't win, she'll just lie and say that she did. Okay? Because unfortunately, SZA has a reputation of being the Scorpio liar. Okay? She's always lying about something.
Not calling my girl SZA out. I love SZA.
SZA do be lying though.
She be lying about what? What does she lie about?
She just be lying about dumb stuff.
In general?
Like if we was here right now.
Habitual liar, like just about just dumb stuff.
If she got these glasses on, she'll be like, yeah, the last video we did, I didn't have glasses on. And we like, sis, we dead just saw you with those glasses on. Like,
petty liar.
She be lying about stuff. I think she does it for fun.
Right.
I think she does it because she knows people is like clocking her every move.
With that being said, they're hoping that even if Queen Bee don't win, she will lie and say that Queen Bee did. But I think you get into trouble for that.
I wonder who's all in the best album of the year category. We got to check that out.
I think the scammy producers and Queen Bee probably not going to be happy about that, because if she says Queen Bee's name and Queen Bee start walking up there and she really didn't win,
category,
you know, SZA might have a problem. Queen Bee's not going to be happy. The producers are not going to be happy. And then people are going to say SZA's being messy. So I think that this is a terrible idea. Now, moving on from
because the last person that did something at an award show with Beyonce involved in it never lived that down. Shout out to Long Live Little Mama. And all she was trying to get up there and have her moment. So if SZA just changed the name, Beyonce also doesn't go for like, no, if that's what they wanted, play for her. Like, she deserved it. Taylor Swift won that year, not Beyonce. And it was a big whole scene. I know y'all remember that. It was iconically tragic. Shout out to Little Mama's career. Let's put a ring on it. But I would love to talk to Little Mama, though, for sure. She was just excited she was from New York, and I think they really blew that up on my girl.
Mm-hmm.
Solange has teased, I don't know if it's a new music or something. She teased something coming February 16th.
Who's in the Grammy
Album of the Year category? Andre 3000.
Mm-hmm.
Which is surprising.
Where was he at? I ain't heard that man in decades.
Because that album he had was not even in 2025.
So let's skip him because I don't even know why he's in that category. But go ahead, next.
Beyonce.
She should be in there.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Wow.
Charlie XCX.
See, that's what I'm talking about, the planting people.
Jacob Collier.
Don't know.
Billie Eilish.
I heard that.
Chappell Roan.
Don't know.
And Taylor Swift.
No need. So Beyonce, out of all of those, to me, do sound like the best choice, though. But it might be Sabrina, though, because it's giving...
Or Taylor.
It's giving...
You know
Taylor is always gonna, like... It's giving white privilege. Let's just keep it a buck. And also, we don't have enough of us in that voting room to really get everything that we need.
So 3000,
that's like almost like, was that a mistake? I don't remember him putting music out this year.
Well, that's because it wasn't real music.
It was like a soundtrack or something.
What it was, he was like playing all of these flutes and stuff. It's very nice. It's very beautiful. Okay. Like, you have to be...
Shout out to Andre. I need to go check that out. I'm not, but you should. But, yeah.
But his message and reasoning behind it was because he wanted to break out of the barriers of just because he's a hip-hop or rapper.
To just do hip-hop.
Artist, to just make music.
Okay.
And even though the songs are up there, they sound very jazzy. He's not even rapping on it.
Right.
He was like, see, I just wanted to prove a point that they still put me in hip-hop, even though this sounds nothing like hip-hop.
Hold up, so he's nominated for hip-hop, even though it's not a hip-hop category?
They was putting, like, they was naming, even on, like, Apple Music, they was still putting it in hip-hop,
That's like,
rap,
yeah, like with everybody with Lil Nas X, and he tried to do Old Town Road, and they would not put it as country music was a big thing, but then when Beyonce did hers, it was country music. But she's also the top.
But they still wasn't claiming Beyonce for country. That
was
a big thing
they ended up having to give it to her because she is the queen, and so that she went through. And I remember Lil Nas X commented on that, and the girl tried to thought he was like being shady. It was like, no, he was just recognizing the real. If you are doing that, if you're not at a certain level, they will scrap you just because they're trying to keep country for their country.
But even
colors.
those country folks, they still be like,
they don't honor it.
They don't honor it at all.
K. Michelle, who is amazing when she sings like the yodeling, all that stuff. She's so country, and they won't give it to her because of the color of her skin. I just feel like that's what it is. Anyway, let's go into the rest of it.
May 4th. Okay.
Solange would be great to have something coming out because I don't touch my head.
Well, I'm waiting because I don't know.
And that was her last drop.
I don't know if that because she had another album after that.
Oh, wow.
But I feel like the other album didn't do
the last drop that I remember.
Mm-hmm. The other album didn't do as good because
we didn't hear it.
Album. What was the name of that album? Don't Touch My Hair.
Cranes in the Sky.
Cranes in the Sky. Whatever album, I forgot the name of it. Sorry, Solange. Whatever album, Don't Touch My Hair and Cranes in the Sky, girl, you was eating down the whole album. I used to be in my little bathtub meditating and stuff like, yes, I just went natural. Don't touch my hair. I worked with this baby. But then the second album, I was like, eh.
So again, just all in all, I would love to see something for her. Let's go ahead and jump back into it.
And then, allegedly she got something with JT coming. Okay. I wouldn't mind Solange doing.
I am with that and for that. JT and Solange. That would
cute.
really be dope. Okay.
With JT, but I think that's gonna sound a little odd. I don't know if I would be here for that. So let me know how you.
That was a little hateration, but okay.
Feel about it. Now moving on to the new king of pop. The Weeknd's Hurry Up Tomorrow debuts with 57.97 million streams on Palify. Its first day, the biggest debut of 2025 so far. Okay, but it's just January. Now, I'll be honest with you. Like, I've been listening to the album since it came out, and this album is fire. Now, in the song Reflection Laughing, which is one of my favorite songs, on the album, you know, he kind of talks about being back.
Right, I would have to get deeper into his music, but that Red Terror definitely confused me, and it wouldn't have won me over as an artist if I was trying to just connect with him and become a fan off that one song. That would not be the song I would play. Just so you guys have description, you guys can go watch the reaction video to Red Terror that we did here on the channel.
Stuff, and basically kind of relapsing. You know, a little bit of that is talked about in that song if you guys listen. So I'm happy that The Weeknd is back on the coke. No shade, but that's when he makes his best music.
Did she just say back on the coke?
She be dragging it.
I hope she's talking about like coke as in Pepsi.
She's talking about the coke.
Oh, wow.
But
so
I mean, he talks about that in his song. So
does he? Oh, wow. Okay, so he just
like that
wasn't...
song he got, I Can't Feel My Face. When he talking about coke.
Oh, okay.
He's talking about drugs.
Not glorifying the coke, honey.
Yeah,
I don't even do the Pepsi, I'm like Lotto.
He been talking about drugs and stuff like that for a long time. Even in his old music, he was talking about the wild party.
She was like, I don't do Pepsi. I barely do the coke, okay? Like, no. But if it gets you where you need to go, do what you need to do. We do not condone any type of drugs or anything like that here on this channel, though.
Talked about being back on the stuff, not me. Okay, this is what he said. Okay, listen to the album. He talks about basically going back to his old ways, okay? So with that being said, to me, it sounds like he was sober for one moment in time, listened to Reflection Laughing, and then for whatever reason, he has a relapse. But the music is fire. So I'm okay with him relapsing. Okay? Because that's when he makes his best music, when he's on the coke. So The Weeknd, the album is fire. And allegedly, he will be doing 300 to 50,000 first week. So far, he can move up to 4. Okay, but so far it's been predicted that he will be doing at least 300,000 first week, and that's well deserved because Dion did way less than that, and Dion was trash. Now, unfortunately, I gotta call Top Dog Entertainment to the front of the congregation.
Top Dog.
Okay,
oh, gosh.
It has been reported.
Now, who's TDE?
That's like Kendrick Lamar and them label.
Oh, okay. Top Dog Entertainment slammed with lawsuit alleging sexual misconduct from label executives. I can see that. Because men in power, especially in the entertainment industry, I can see the lines getting blurred. It's getting blurred all the time, from Cosby to Diddy to everybody.
It's just everybody.
It's going downstream. Power is addictive. It is also a love addict. It draws people in, and it can also be used in so many forms and monetized as well.
Suit was filed against TDE, Top Dog Entertainment, by 2 women for sexual harassment, assault, and breach of contract. 2 women have alleged several of TD's executives and employees committed sexual harassment, breach of contract against them. The lawsuit claims TDE management turned a blind eye when they were made aware of the allegations at the time. The first plaintiff began working at TDE in 2019, accused Chief Marketing Officer Brandon Tiff of approaching her with unwanted sexual advances, sexual battery. She also alleged that TDE's president, Anthony, who is the son of the label's founder, engaged in pattern of ongoing sexual.
Now, guys, all of this is alleged. I just want to say that, but go ahead. Let's get into it.
Harassment, okay? So, you know, a lot of people are trying to link this to Kung Fu Kenny, but fortunately for him, this is, you know, fortunately for him, he is no longer under TDE, hasn't been under TDE since I think 2021. Unfortunately, D0JA and SZA are still signed to TDE. And when artists are under executives, they can't control what they do.
So that's actually, I just put the puzzle together because that's how SZA and Kendrick connected, because of the label. Labels usually are the ones to connect. Even that Sabrina Carpenter and Nicki Minaj thing, that's a label thing. Like when you feel like names that don't even belong together start connecting, you be like, what in the world? How did they meet each other? The label, if they're on the same label, they will. The label's making money, so they want to monetize these two great people and bring them together and make a better collaboration. But Kendrick, for the record, is no longer with TDE, which we just found out. That's news, right?
Yeah, it is. I
didn't know. Okay.
Reation was named in one of Diddy's lawsuits. His name got dropped, but his name was mentioned in one of Diddy's lawsuits, and nobody really batted an eye. Okay. And Champagne Thickums still wanted to renegotiate his contract with him. So at the end of the day, these executives, they do what they want.
Who's Drake?
Even if they know there's consequences to them. But unfortunately,
is that it?
I can't be biased. Top Dog Entertainment is receiving Donkey of the Day. Okay? This is unacceptable behavior. Hopefully these allegations aren't true. I do find it to be a little bit interesting that this would come out a week before Kung Fu Kenny is, headlining the Super Bowl, but he's not signed to TDE. And his name...
Are you here for the show of him headlining the Super Bowl? You think that's going to be, entertaining? Honestly, until They Not Like Us, I really did not know what that was giving or anything like that, but, that's one of his definite things, for sure.
I like Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, sexy.
But I feel like for the Super Bowl, I don't know why.
I don't feel like he would be hyped for the Super Bowl.
Having the right people.
Like Beyonce, yes, it's supposed to be entertaining. It's only a couple minutes, and it's more like sex symbolish, what's gonna get us. But that, I think, just because of the record They Not Like Us, that's why he really got that. Because he wasn't doing nothing special.
They Not Like Us is definitely gonna.
So I don't understand.
And can he even legally play that because of the lawsuit with Drake right now?
I think he can.
Right.
Why people keep talking about Kendrick this, Kendrick that. I understand his affiliation to TDE, but he's not signed and not mentioned in the lawsuit. Y'all gonna have to try something a little bit harder. But TDE is receiving Donkey of the Day.
They're gonna try to drag him in, but they couldn't.
This is unacceptable, and we cannot condone this type of behavior.
Great,
now, the OV host was getting a little bit too excited about that news. So I had to bring up a little receipt of Champagne Thickums paying $350,000 to a woman who accused him of sexual assault back in 2019.
I say you gotta be in the right rooms at the right time.
See, Kung Fu Kenny ain't named in the...
Hold on, what was your emphasis with that? Not for her. Ooh. Right, if you busted it open in the right locations, you could possibly
baby.
That's terrible. But girls be thinking like that too, trying to get that check.
But I'm talking about just networking in period. But in this case, sis was definitely in the right room at the right time, and she seized the moment.
Drake pays $350,000 to a woman accused of him of sexual assault. So we don't know how far that went. But we don't. That means he wanted to quiet the suit so it didn't get too big. He just paid it off before it got, because if it went through or it got to the public, which I don't know how it ended up getting leaked, because once they settle it, it's supposed to be sealed. But nothing in today's society is truly sealed.
But how many other things have came out about him allegedly that he didn't pay off?
I mean, every artist has a bag. If you're successful enough, you're gonna have a laundry list. The more successful you get, everybody's climbing and looking for money.
I just feel like.
But I don't feel like he needs to assault a woman for sex. He can literally get it for free.
That's what I'm saying.
So I don't believe that that's where it's at. But also, it's I want a bag. Maybe I broke up with her or whatever, and she's not getting that connection.
Now we gotta remember too, these people, they are on a different level of sex.
Right.
Too. So while she
could be giving 50 Shades of Grey.
Be I'm with Drake.
It could be giving 50 Shades of Grey.
He was trying to run a train on me.
Or tie me down, rule me around. So yeah.
We don't know.
Okay, because if he was, he would be exiled, especially on the Ash Miracle show. He will not condone it, no way, shape, or form. But Champagne Thickums, you had to pay somebody, okay? This is public information. And then he made the woman sign an NDA, okay? Before Tasha K probably got to her. But with that being said, this
meaning it was a settlement and she signed an NDA, but I guess they're allowed to say at least was some type of suit brought and what it was for.
Yeah, and then
but no details of it can be explained.
You, so let's not drag it out there.
Right.
Sis. Like, you got your money, keep it moving.
Right. I think that was the same thing that Cassie was trying to have done, but he didn't want to pay, so that's how that went. Like, if you don't want to pay, they can expose it if you want to pay. But that's how artists can be blackmailed. Like, just by saying, oh, I have a suit.
But he ended up paying, and then that's when it really blew up, because it was like, oh, he paid it? Oh, yeah.
So everybody else, but he actually had a lot of dirt on him.
He had too much dirt. Drake.
Diddy has real tea on him, but Drake, he ain't even been out long enough to be getting all of that. But, yeah.
I mean, I think they all be having stuff, but,
right.
like, nobody's topping
Diddy.
Diddy is, like...
He's the diddler.
He's a villain.
Pennies to champagne thickums. I mean, $350,000 is nothing to him, but you did have to pay somebody off. This is public info, and then you did sign Baca. See, Kung Fu Kenny don't move like that. Okay, let's just be honest. He don't. So the OV hoes, I really don't understand why y'all talk. And to be quite honest, I don't hold this against Champagne Thickums. That's why I don't really talk about it, because I don't hold it against him. Even though I could. But with that being said, I just had to pull the receipts out. You know, no shade. Now, SZA was the 4th best-selling female artist in the U.S. in 2024 with 3.45 million total album units sold. So congratulations to the Princess of R&B. Queen Bee was the 6th best-selling female artist in the U.S. in 2024 with 2.8 million total album units sold. No, so congratulations to the Queen.
Like
oh, she did country this year.
Are you ready to see your brand on TV? Your competitors will wish.
Sorry, guys, we listen to commercials here as well.
You can launch targeted
to learn a lot from
Olivia Rodrigo was the 7th best-selling female artist in the U.S. in 2024 with 2.5 million total album units sold. And she didn't even release an album. See, y'all be sleeping on Olivia, but she be selling. Okay? And when she come back and top the charts, I want y'all to remember whose side y'all was on. Y'all was bigging up Sabrina, but y'all gotta watch out for Olivia, okay? And I think Olivia Rodrigo, she gonna stand the test of time. Not saying that Sabrina won't, but I think she definitely gonna stand the test of time because, you know, she don't have to do much to make noise herself, okay? No shade. She doesn't have to be the other woman like Sabrina does. Sabrina be in love triangles. Always the other woman in relationships want to talk about it in the music. Side chick vibes. That's what it gives. Olivia gives main chick vibes. Now, last and definitely not least, moving on to Riri. She was the 10th best-selling female artist in the U.S. in 2024 with 2.22 million total album units sold. And she ain't put out an album in damn near a decade. Okay? I wonder if Camel Face still giving her that payola package, though. I wonder if that is the case over there at Devil Nation. Let me find out. Okay?
What time it start?
Oh, we need to do reviews on Red Carpet.
But top 10?
Right. That's some good content.
That's going to be a good one.
In like 10 years? That's very interesting.
Hold on, guys.
Okay, an investigation.
Well, yeah, guys. It's your boy, Jerome Legacy. I wanted to review this content with TEASHMIRACLE. She has a really good channel where she goes over all the celebrity gossip. So I hope you guys got some insight and some outside and tea behind that. And, oh, well, he leaving anyway now. So I was trying to wrap my video. Keep it on moving. We don't even know what we doing, honey. I was trying to tuck this up so we can get back. But anyway, make sure you guys subscribe, like us on all platforms. Jerome Legacy, Rosa Star. We're back with another one, and we'll be back soon. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.